John. Dang. Yep. Oh my gosh. I broke a string. Maybe I'll snake home. Oh, you'll snake it up. Yeah. So I was gonna go play a song in between the drums. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Soul Food tonight. I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such as promises. Lies in jest, still a man, he hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers. Quiets of a railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, and searching for only places they would know. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Asking only workmen's wages, I went looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just a come-ons from the horse on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. In her arms, lie, 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 stands the boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that's laid him down or caught him till he cried out in his anger and his shame. Oh, I am leaving, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. Still remains. Still remains. Lie, 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 lie. Thanks. Boy, it feels good to play music after a long day, Wednesday, halfway through the week. And today is our Spotlight Showcase performance of the 4 performers from Open Mic last night that caught our eye. And I'd like to bring up the very first one to play for us tonight. Welcoming him back. This time he was voted by the crowd that came in. He got the most amount of votes. Last time, I picked him to come up and play, so welcoming him back to our stage for a Spotlight Showcase performance. Let's welcome back Chris.
Hello. So this first song is what I feel is the Soul Food book song. You know, you can always come in here. It's a nice place to come, no matter what's going on in your life. So that's how I relate to this song.
Well, the moon is broken and the sky is cracked. Come on up to the house. The only thing that you can see is all that you lack. Come on up to the house. All your crying don't do you no good. Come on up to the house. Come down off of that cross so we could use the wood. Come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. The world is not my tunnel, no iron in the fire. Come on up to the house, and you're singing lead soprano in a junk man's choir. Come on up to the house, and doesn't life seem nasty and brutish and short? Come on up to the house, the seas are stormy and you can't find no port. Come on up to the house, you got to come on up to the house. You got to come on up to the house. The world is not my own, I'm just passing through. You got to come on up to the house. There is nothing in the world that you can do. Come on up to the house, and you've been whipped by the forces that are inside you. And come on up to the house. Well, you're high on top of your mountain of woe. Come on up to the house. Well, you know you should surrender, but you can't let go. Come on up to the house. You got to come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. The world is not my own, I'm just passing through. You got to come on up to the house. You got to come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. The world is not my own, I'm just passing through. You got to come on up to the house. You got to come on up to the house. You got to come on up to the house, yeah.
Thank you. That was a good warm-up.
I will leave behind all of my clothes that I wore when I was with you. And all I need are my railroad boots and my leather jacket. As I say goodbye to Ruby's arms, although my heart is breaking, I will steal away out through your blinds, for soon you will be waking. Washes your face, and everything is turning blue. Now, hold on to your pillowcase. There's nothing I can do now. As I say goodbye to Ruby's arms, you'll find you another soldier. I swear to God, come Christmas time, there'll be someone else to hold you. I'm taking is the scarf off of your clothes line. past your chest of drawers and your broken wind chime. As I say goodbye, I will say goodbye. I say goodbye to Ruby's arms. And I will feel my way down the darkened hall and out into the morning, and the hobos down by the freight yard, they kept their fires burning. And Jesus Christ, this goddamn rain, will someone put me on that train? And I'll never kiss those lips again or break your heart. As I say goodbye, I will say goodbye. I say goodbye to Ruby's arms.
Thank you.
Dark night, someone was killed beneath the town hall light. There were few at the scene, and they all agreed the slayer who ran, he looked a lot like me. And she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Judge said, son, what is your alibi? For if you're somewhere else, no, you won't have to die. And I said not a word, though it meant my life. For I've been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, scaffold is high, and eternity is near. Oh, she stood in the crowd, and she shed not a tear. Sometimes at night, when the cold wind blows in a long black veil, she cries over my bones. And she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows but me.
Thank you. This next song I relate to because I grew up in Japan near a naval base, and I used to live in this really big old Japanese house, and we lived there for 18, 20 years, and we moved out of there, and I know that house is still empty, and I wonder what people think about when they walk by this big old Japanese empty house, and you know, wonder what kind of memories happened in that house. Only I will know. So
There's a house on my block that's abandoned and cold, and the folks moved out of it a long time ago, and they took all their things and they never came back. It looks like it's haunted with the windows all cracked. It looks like no one will ever come back to the house where nobody lives. Once it held laughter, and once it held dreams. Did they throw them away? Didn't they know what it means? Or did someone's heart break? Or did somebody do somebody wrong? And the paint is all cracked. It was peeling off the wood, and the papers were stacked on the porch where I stood, and the weeds had grown up just as high as the door. There were birds in the chimney and an old chest of drawers. Looks like no one will ever come back to the house where nobody lives. And once it held laughter, and once it held dreams. Did they throw them away? Did they know what it means? Or did someone's heart break? Or did somebody do somebody wrong? So if you you find someone, someone to have, someone to hold, don't trade it for silver, and don't you trade it for gold. 'Cause I have all of life's treasures, and they're fine and they're good. They remind me that houses are just made of wood. What makes a house grand? It ain't the roof or the door. So without love in a house, it's a palace for sure. Without love, it ain't nothing but a house where nobody lives. Without love, it ain't nothing but a house where nobody lives.
Thank you. This next song I was just turned on to by my co-musician, producer, and roommate, Mary. She heard this song when she was a little kid, and her older brother used to play this song. And when she heard it, she thought it was the saddest song ever written. But she felt like it was incomplete. So she wrote the last two verses to this song. It's called One Meatball.
Little man walked up and down. He found an eating place in town. He looked the menu through and through to see what 15 cents could do. Oh, one meatball, yeah. One meatball. He could afford just one meatball. He told the waiter near at hand the simple dinner he had planned. The waiter hollered down the hall, yeah, you get no bread with your one meatball. Wow. One meatball, yeah. One meatball, yeah, you get no bread with your one meatball. The little man was ill at ease. He said, some bread, sir, if you please. The waiter hollered and down the hall, hey, you get no bread with your one meatball. One meatball. One meatball. Yeah, you get no bread with your one meatball. So very bad. That one meatball is all he had. And in his dreams, he still hears that call. Oh, you get no bread with your one meatball. Oh, one meatball, yeah. One meatball, yeah, you get no bread with your one meatball. stab at it on his plate. He tried to catch it, but he was too late. It hit the floor with that squishy sound, and bounding down the hall came a drooling hound. Oh, one meatball, yeah. One meatball, he rolled around. One meatball, chased by that hound. One meatball, the little man couldn't get it. One meatball. One meatball with no spaghetti. One meatball. That's all you get. That's all you get for your 15 cents.
Excuse me.
How can I turn away? Oh, brother, system go dancing through my head. Human as too human. The future is no place to place your better days. Cry, freedom, cry. From a crowd 10,000 wide. Hope laid upon hope that this crowd will not subside. Let this flag burn to dust and a new, a fair design be raised. While we wave head in hands, hands in prayer, and fall into a dreamless sleep again. And we wave our hands, hands and feet, holy light. But gold between dividers, hands and feet, holy light. But fear between dividers all slipped away. Yeah. There was a window, and by it stood a mirror in which he could see himself. He thought of something he had never had, but hoped would come along. Cry, freedom, cry from deep inside where we are all confined. While we wave hands in fire and wave our hands, hands and feet all alike. But gold between dividers, hands and feet holy light. But fear between dividers all slipped away. In this room stood a little child, and in this room this little child she would remain until someone might decide to dance this little child across this hall into She might never trace her way across this crooked mile, across this crooked page. Cry, freedom, cry from deep inside, where we are all confined, and we wave our hands. How can I turn away? Oh, brother, sister, go dancing through my head, human as to human. The future is no place to place your better days. Hands and feet, all they lie, but gold between dividers. Hands and feet, all they lie, but fear between dividers. Hands and feet, all they lie. Hear what I say, hear what I say. The future is no place to place your better days.
Thank you. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there. He's telling me I've got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What's going down? There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people should be speaking their minds. You're getting so much resistance from behind. We gotta stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What's going down? What's going down? What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the streets, singing songs and carrying signs. You mostly say hooray for our side, and thinking stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What's going down? What's going down? Paranoia strikes deep into your life. It will surely creep. It starts when you're only afraid. You step out of line, the man will come and take you away. And stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Now stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What's
time we stop.
Thank you very much. That's all I got. Thank you.
Don't dispel me, girl. Just round of applause for Chris, everyone. Does that answer your question, John? Play another one and then bring up Kyle and Kelsey next. What is it? Oh, I heard your new stage name is Kylie. That's really cool. I've always been actually looking for a stage name myself. Haven't landed on the right one yet. Stabictoon. Yep. Yep. I agree. It's got to be a tough guy name, doesn't it, though? Yep. Jimmy, did you bring your flute? No. Just with Sam. Lights out tonight, trouble in the heartland. Got a head-on collision, just smashing in my guts. Man, I'm caught in a crossfire that I don't understand. But I don't give a damn for the same old played-out scenes. I don't give a damn, no, for just the in-betweens. But I got my heart, I got my soul, I got control here, right now. Oh, and I believe in the love that you gave me, and I believe in the faith that can save me, and I believe, and I hope, and I pray that one day this may raise me above these badlands. We gotta live it every day, and the broken heart stands is the price we all must pay. I'll keep pushing till it's understood, until these badlands start treating us good. Till these badlands start treating us good. Until they start telling the truth. Working in the field till you get your back burned, and working in the wheel till you get your facts learned. Well, I got my facts learned real good right now. Alright, get 'em straight, darling. Old men wanna be rich, rich men wanna be king, and the king ain't satisfied till he rules everything. I'm gonna go out tonight, I'm gonna find out what I got. I'm gonna find out who I am. Oh, and I believe in the love that you gave me, and I believe in the faith that can save me, and I believe, and I hope, And I pray that one day all this may raise me above these badlands. You gotta live it every day, and the broken heart stands is the price we all must pay. I'll keep pushing until it's understood, until these badlands start treating us so good. Oh, just push, 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 push. A notion deep inside that it ain't no sin to be glad you're alive. Gonna find one face that ain't looking through me. I'm gonna find one place. I'm gonna stand here and face the Badlands. We gotta live it every day, and the broken heart stands is the price we all must pay. Let's keep pushing till it's understood, until these badlands start treating us good. Until these badlands start treating us good. Until these badlands start treating us good. Push. Lights out tonight, trouble in the heartland. Thanks. Oh, it's nice to play tonight. Let's bring up some more good music with Kyle and Kelsey. Kyle and Kelsey to the stage, coming out from their limo direct from tour. Yeah, to here in Redmond. Please hold all autographs until the end of the performance, please. And come on up.
So it was traffic.
How was the tour?
Oh, well, you know.
And limos, they're not all they're cracked up to be.
Oh, well, ours was.
Good answer. Do you guys need two mics or just one?
Yeah,
We would
Two
like
mics.
to, please.
Hey, John, will you pass me a sanitizer? Well, hey, what school do you guys go to?
I go to Timbercrest.
Timbercrest?
And I go to Woodinville High School.
You would go to Woodinville High School? You mean like W-O-O-D-I-N-V-I-L-L-E? Woodinville?
We don't do that anymore.
Yeah, no, neither do I. I totally forgot it or lost any kind of
No,
school.
we've replaced it with some sort of weird. We like clap our knees, then clap our hands, then we snap or something.
Really?
In some strange order.
Well, you can tell Woodinville's changed over the years. We never snapped when we
Yeah.
we were there.
I'm jealous. That's my least favorite part. Where'd you go put that?
I graduated in 1956 from Woodinville High.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have yet to graduate.
In 1956.
That seems a long time ago.
Well. I'm vegan.
Is it on? Okay.
It's
Yeah.
on. John's getting ready. That one. John, we're in 4 or 3.
Wait, I need to be plugged in.
Oh, yeah, yeah, right? And clean.
Hello. Okay. Got it.
All right.
Let's get some guitar.
Strumming.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kyle and Kelsey.
Hello, everybody.
The first song is "Crystallized" by the X's.
You've applied the pressure to have me crystallize, and you've got the faith that I could bring paradise.
I'll forgive and forget before I'm paralyzed. Do I have to keep up the pace to keep you satisfied?
Things have gotten closer to the sun, and I've done things in small doses. So don't think that I'm pushing you away when you're the one that I've kept closest. Whoa.
Whoa. Don't move slow, taking steps in my direction. The sound resounds echo.
Does it lessen your affection?
No.
You say I'm foolish for pushing this aside, but burn down our home, I won't leave alive.
Wishes I melted to the sea, and I thought would take me over. I've been down on my knees,
And you just keep
on
getting closer. I. Whoa. Whoa.
Wishes I
I've gotten
melted
to the
sea,
sun,
I wish
and
the
I've done
tide would
things in
take
small
me
doses.
over.
So don't
I've
think
been
that
down
I'm
on
pushing
my
you away
knees,
when
and
you're
you
the
just
one
keep
that
on
I've
getting
kept closest.
closer.
Go slow. Go slow. Whoa. Go slow. Go slow. Whoa. Go slow. Yes. Left everything behind me, searching for the strength I thought I had inside me. Left you behind, so lonely, praying for the day that you would somehow find me. I was young, but I tried.
What's wrong in the years that I lost are all I see.
Hear me now. All I can say is that I am not afraid of the world that I've tried to push away. I fight every day, but I am to blame. I am not innocent, but I'm not afraid.
I lost all the faith inside me.
Inside me.
To live by myself and have the will to free me from you. I'm a slave, unhappy,
Unhappy.
wanting all so much for you to someday see me. Tell me how.
I want to. I need you to be the one who catches all my dreams. Hear me now. All I can say is that I am not afraid of the world that I have tried to push away. I fight every day, but I am to blame. I am not innocent, but I'm not afraid anymore. I sleeping. Oh, and I've been grieving the life that I gave up to feel alive. I want to feel alive. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. I want to feel alive. I want to feel alive. I want to feel, I need to feel, I want to feel alive. Hold on tight, let's make this right. Take me, make me feel alive tonight. That was Hear Me Now by Secondhand Serenade.
The next song is an original song that Kyle wrote.
Well, we realized that we won on Saturday, or won the little Pick of Destiny, and then we had like 3 days to come up with stuff. So I kind of pulled something together. It's not really polished yet, but it works. So we're gonna give it a shot. Alright. Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay. I'm not really happy for you. Don't know why I even asked. Yeah, I'm a bit of a liar, but we're both wearing masks.
You left me broken,
I shattered first.
but I guess that's what it took to see what was inside me.
If only you'd look. I thought I was happy.
I took the high, you
I
chose
just
to see.
cried,
I touched the sky,
and I was alone, even with you by my side. Couldn't carry you with me. You were holding me down. I'm just trying to let go, letting everyone know that I'm free.
like a bird in the sky.
Wrong. Like a bird in the sky till it gets how to fly.
Like a kid in the park till the sun leaves him dry.
Don't mean to sound so pessimistic. I'm not trying to pout. Just got some anger inside me, and I'm letting it out 'cause I wanna be free.
I'm already gone. What's holding you back? Why do you break in pieces when there's no attack? Don't you wanna be free?
Like a walk in the dark with no place in mind.
Just the dance of the rain and one step at a time.
And the breath of the night as you softly creep by. No need need to wake up the earth or the sky. The rain puts out my fire and I drown. But drowning me is such a pretty sound. The rain puts out my fire and I drown. But drowning me is such a pretty sound. Alright, so that was that. But this is this. This is a song called The Humbling River, and we're going to sing it. Nature, nurture, heaven and home. Some of all and by them driven to conquer every mountain shown. But I've never crossed the river. Braved the forest, braved the stone. Braved the icy winds and fire. Braved and beat them on my own. Yet I'm helpless by the river. Angel, angel, what have I done? I faced the quakes, the wind and fire. I've conquered country, crown and throne. Why can't I cross this river? Angel, angel, what have I done? I faced the quakes, the wind and fire. I've conquered country, crown and throne. Why can't I cross this river? Pay no mind to the battles you've won. It'll take a lot more than rage and muscle. Open your heart and hands, my son, or you'll never make it o'er the river. It'll take a lot more than words and guns, a whole lot more than riches and muscle. The hands of the many must join as one, and together we'll cross the river. Take a lot more than words and guns, a whole lot more than riches and muscle. The hands of the many must join as one, and together we'll cross the river. Nature, nurture, heaven and home. Some of all and by them driven. Conquer every mountain shown. And together we'll cross the river. Brave the forest, brave the stone. Brave the icy winds and fire. Braved and beat them on my own. And together we'll cross the river. Together we'll cross the river. Sure. All right, so summer's coming up, and well, there's only one way to really describe how I feel about summer, and that is through the words of Sheryl Crow.
My friend, the communist, holds meetings in his RV. I can't afford his gas, so I'm stuck here watching TV. I don't have digital, I don't have diddly squad. It's not having what you want, it's wanting what you've got.
I wanna soak up the sun. I'm gonna tell everyone to lighten up. I'm gonna tell them that I got no one to blame. And every time I feel lame, I'm looking up. I'm gonna soak up the sun.
I've got a crummy job, it don't pay near enough to buy the things it takes to win me some of your love. Every time I turn around, I'm looking up, you're looking down. Maybe something's wrong with you that makes you act the way you do.
I wanna soak up the sun. I'm gonna tell everyone to lighten up. I'm gonna tell them that I got no one to blame. And every time I feel lame, I'm looking down.
Gonna soak up the sun. Don't have no master sweep, but I'm still the king of me. You've got a fancy ride, but baby, I'm still the king of me. Every time I turn around, I'm looking up, you're looking down. Maybe something's wrong with you that makes you act the way you do.
I'm gonna tell everyone to lighten up. I'm gonna tell them that I got no one to blame.
So every time I feel lame, I'm looking up. I'm gonna soak up the sun.
I'm
Wanna soak up the sun. Wanna tell everyone to lighten up.
I'm gonna tell them that I got no one to blame. So every time I feel lame, I'm looking up. I'm gonna soak up the sun before it's too late. Is that all we got? All right.
Thanks.
Well, we're done.
That was awesome. So now you are available for autographs? Yes. Another round of applause for Kelsey and Kyle. this one. Let me grab you a different one than that one. Lucy, do you want to do a...
She's got her mouth full of croissant.
In fact, I think her voice sounds best when she has a mouthful of croissant.
Yeah.
Do you... What I would say is I would let everyone know who you are and tell a little story while we're getting things ready. Feel free to chew with your mouth open.
I just want to see if I can remember. Tell them a story. But chew up the croissant just a little bit better.
How much croissant do you have?
Nothing?
It could be... Oh. We're not plugged into that one yet.
Yeah, testing, okay. If Mom wasn't playing in the background, I'd be telling a story right now.
Why don't you tell a story anyways?
All right. Well, I kind of made it up. Well, it's more of a monologue that I made up, and it's kind of, I don't know. It's.
Tell them the monologue about your little sister.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, sorry.
If I'm going to do something, you don't need to remind me to do it.
You're right.
That's just a waste of talking, I think. Whatever you call it.
What's your favorite word, Lucy?
What? My favorite word? I don't know.
That's three
That
words.
is actually your favorite word.
I don't know. Yeah.
No. My favorite word is blah, blah, blah. I guess that's three.
What's your favorite color today?
My favorite color is always green.
But it's not easy being green. You notice that?
Oh my goodness. No, I'm trying to tell a story. Anyways, I have decided I'm not going to tell the story of my little sister.
Okay.
I'm going to tell the story of, okay, this is going to sound really weird. Really weird. I'm going to tell the story of the missing cheese.
It is weird.
Once upon a time. No, that's a classic, sir. I don't want to start. No. Hi, I'm Cheese. No, that's not my name. My name's Lucy, and I'm going to tell you a story about cheese. This is the story. So, there was this piece of cheese on the counter, and I don't know why they set it out, but yeah, that was actually kind of foolish to do, but So he decided that he
The suspense is totally killing me, dude. I don't even know. What's the...
he decided that he was going to roam around the house. Just to let you know, I like cheese. I like drawing cheese too, especially moldy cheese. And
Drawing cheese?
yeah,
And
it's
molded.
fun.
And molded cheese.
Okay, so Lucy, could you kind of do
Tell us the
quick-
end. Tell us the
quick
end.
end of the story?
The end.
That was amazing.
No. I'll tell it later
Okay.
in the non-rush way.
Another round of applause for Lucy.
Yeah!
Take over here. And you can still stay on stage if you want.
Can I just introduce this one really quick? Okay. So it just occurred to me that the song that we're about to play is perfect for a number of reasons, but so I love this place. This place was like a safe little womb for me for a long time, and then they pushed me out of the nest and I've been flying for a little while. I've really been missing home, and I've been missing out on a lot of the fun activities here. And so I'm going to dedicate this song to my family here because I wonder if they can forgive me for being gone so long. I really love you guys.
Love you too.
It's good to be here.
It's good to have you home.
Thanks. It's about to get louder.
Yeah, watch it.
But I haven't played in front of anybody in a long time.
Just us.
Sitting on a bench in an old time station, waiting for the train to forgiveness. I've brought my baggage. I have come here all alone, looking for the way to forgiveness. All these broken pieces of arrows in my side, I took off and ran with them, and now I can't hide. So I'm looking out across the darkness, down the tracks, waiting for the light of forgiveness. I'll call it bad company. Call it what you will. My heart just won't let you go. I love you even still. And sadness and death, they both come along. So I'll sing this song called Forgiveness. All these broken families, people taking sides, hardly even bothered me. I never even cried. So I'm crying on a bench in an old time station. I'm betting all I've got on forgiveness.
Yeah. Yeah. Love you. Yeah. Oh. How about you do one more with me? It all depends. Let's see. The Into the Wild song that you and Kevin play. I think I know how to play it. Do you know the first lyrics?
Yeah, I do. It's right on the edge of my brain.
Such Time
Time
out.
out.
Time out. Nobody do anything. Nobody move. You can get away with one timeout and do over on
Okay,
stage
thank
without
God.
anybody
I was
even
wondering because it
acting.
is Wednesday.
Is that the right thing?
Such as there it is.
Okay.
No wonder I couldn't find it.
Time in.
Such is the way of the world, you can never know just where to put all your faith. How will it grow? Gonna rise up, filling dark holes and black memories. Gonna rise up, turn my mistakes into gold. Such is the passage of time, it's too fast to fold. Suddenly swallowed by signs, lo and behold, gonna rise up. Gonna rise Such is the way of the heart, fearful yet bold. Gets broken and broken again, it's tough not to grow cold. Gonna rise up, open my heart to life's mysteries. Gonna rise up, embrace the ache till I'm old. Gonna rise up,
Awesome. This is really, really good. Yeah. Love you too. Wow. Every time Deborah comes up to the stage, it's just sweet and honest. And that's, I think, that's the most important thing about music is sweet and honest. Those, I don't think, are the two things we see normally on MTV or here on the radio. And there's this thing about packaging music up so tightly, and music is one of those things to set free. And the more fragile it is played, the more real and the more it actually works. And that's why we do an open mic here, is to see who in the neighborhood is daring enough to be fragile in front of everybody and inspire everybody else to start to open up to do the same thing. Music, right? And tonight, the performers that are here, we saw your light on Saturday night. That's why you're here tonight. Speaking of which, is Dave? Dave is here. Yeah, good. Dave, you want to come on up and finish out the show for us? What's that? Oh, we're waiting. The suspense. It's half of the show, really. Yeah, Dave played at the open mic on Saturday night and was the pick of Kevin, who is my co-host. And he felt really passionate about the truth that you were singing and wanted you to come back. So welcome back. Yeah.
Yeah. I had no idea it was coming tonight. You'll have to forgive me. I just got off work and got a phone call saying, "Hey, come play for us." So.
Bam.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
So opposite to the last act who just got here off the tour, he just got here off of work.
Yes. So, yeah. I work with middle school kids, and hence the basketball shorts and basketball shoes. This is a song called "Are You Gonna Kiss Me or Not" by a band called Thompson Square. We were sitting up there on your mama's roof, talking about everything under the moon and the smell of honeysuckle, your perfume. All I could think about was my next move. Oh, but you were so shy, so was I. Maybe that's why it was so hard to believe when you smiled and said to me, "Are you gonna kiss me or not? Are we gonna do this or what? I think you know I like you a lot, but you're about to miss your shot. You gonna kiss me or not?" It was the best dang kiss that I ever had, except for that long one after that. And I knew if I wanted this thing to last, sooner or later I'd have to ask for your hand. So I took a chance, bought a wedding band, and I got down on one knee. And you smiled and said to me, "Are you gonna kiss me or not? Are we gonna do this or what? I think you know I love you a lot. We've got a real good shot. You gonna kiss me or not?" So we planned it all out for the middle of June, from the wedding cake to the honeymoon. And your mama cried as you walked down the aisle. And the preacher man said, "Say I do." I did. You did too. And I lifted that veil and saw your pretty smile. And I said, You gonna kiss me all night. We gonna do this, so what? Look at all of that we've got. It ain't never gonna stop. You gonna kiss me all night. I think you know I love you a lot. We got a real good shot. You gonna kiss me all night. Excuse me as I drink. Sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is a song I've been working on for a very short time, so forgive me if I play an incorrect chord, but it is called The Scientist by Coldplay. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Running in circles, chasing tails, heads on a science apart. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be so hard. There it is. I'm coming back to the start. I was just guessing at numbers and figures, pulling the puzzles apart. Questions of science, science in progress, do not speak as loud as my heart. Tell me you love me, come back and haunt me. Oh, and I'll rush to the start. Running in circles, chasing our tails, coming back as we are. Nobody said it was easy. Oh, it's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be so hard. I'm going back to the start. No. Trying to think of another song to play. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, in America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too. It's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through her yard, and I'm a bad boy 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart, and now I'm free. Free falling. Now I'm free. Free falling. And all the vampires are walking through the valley. They move west down Ventura Boulevard. And all the good girls are at home with broken hearts. And all the bad boys are standing in the shadows. And all the good girls are at home with broken hearts. Now I'm free. Free falling. Now I'm free. Free falling. Free falling. Now I'm 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 free falling. That was Free Fallin' by Tom Petty or John Mayer, either way. I've got, I guess, one more song that I can think of off the top of my head. It's called Just the Way You Are. It's by a man named Bruno Mars. It's a current pop hit, so hopefully you like it. Her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. It's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? No, I'll say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Her lips, I could kiss them all day if she let me. Her laugh, she hates, but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know, I never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. Don't even bother asking if you look okay. No, I'll say when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are, the way you are. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are, the way you are. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah, I think that's all I got. So hopefully you enjoyed. I love music, and hopefully we'll make this a living sooner or later. But thank you for listening. Am I good to? Okay. Another round of applause for all the musicians here tonight. Thanks for coming out, guys. Have a good night tonight.
Faces are long and grim, souls are feeling heavy, and faith is growing thin. Fears are getting stronger, feel them on the rise. Hopelessness got some by the throat, you can see it in their eyes. I said, how come? few pins. Everybody trying to reach out to each other, but they don't know where to begin. I said, how come I can't tell the free world from a living hell? I said, how come? How come all I see is a child of God in misery? I said, how come? The pistol now as prophet, the bullet some kind of lord and king. But pain is the only promise that the so-called savior is gonna bring. Love can be a liar, and justice can be a thief, and freedom can be an empty cup from which everybody wanna drink. I said, how come I can't tell the free world from a living hell? I said, how come? How come all I see is a child of God in misery? I said, how come? It's just man killing man, killing man, killing man, killing man. I don't understand. It's just man killing man, killing man, killing man, killing man. I don't understand it. It's just man killing man, 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 killing man. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. How come? I said, how come? How come? I said, how come? Laid blessings on the ground, softening the sound, draws us close again. Stay, stay and watch the coals till they cease to glow like empty promises. Why did you go? Why did you go away? Why? seem unfair, still the things you want to borrow. Don't you find it may seem unkind while the breathe and drown in sorrow? Why did you go? Why did you go away? Why did you go? Why did you go away, babe? Well, the truth, it fell so heavy like a hammer through the room that I could choose another over her. You always said I was an actor, baby. Guess in truth you thought me just amateur. That you never saw the signs, that you never lost your grip. Oh, come on now, that's such a childish claim. Now I wear the brand of traitor, don't it seem a bit absurd when it's clear I was so obviously famed? When it's clear I was so obviously framed. Now you act so surprised to hear what you already knew, and all you really had to do was ask. I'd have told you straight away all those lies were true, that all that was false was fact. Now you hold me close and hard, but I was like a statue at most, refusing to acknowledge you'd been hurt. Now you're clawing at my throat and you're crying all is lost. Your tears, they fell so hot upon my shirt. Your tears, they fell so hot upon my shirt. Well, the truth, it fell so heavy like a hammer through the room that I could choose another over her. You always said I was an actor, baby. I guess in truth you thought me just an amateur. Was it you who told me once? Now looking back, it seems surreal that all our mistakes are merely grist for the meal. So why is it now, after I've had